Okay guys, let's do a quick little video of how to obtain the software for our Q401, and I'll show you a couple tricks here. So I have it bookmarked already in here, but you could Google Q401 analyzer. If you go like this and go just put that in there, it'll bring us basically the same pages we're going to right now. So let's click that. On here, this is our device. We got a lot of information on this website on how to use this device. We got a couple related videos, but we'll go after that after. So the download isn't on the main page of the actual device here, but it is under support. It's pretty easy to find. So we need to go to the download section for our hardware. So we push download. We have the QA401, so we'll click this. Now here comes the tricky part. Since this is coming from GitHub, it's not actually coming from these guys' webpage. It's a little bit questionable right here where the files are, and Chrome and other browsers may have the same error, but I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So here's our file that we need. We could always go back to older versions too. Not sure if you want to, but we'll grab the latest release by clicking this button. You'll notice down here, it's coming up here and saying this could be harming your computer. We want to click keep. Once we do that, it'll actually say it again. It might have a virus on there. Do you trust that? And we have to click show more and go keep anyways. We're telling Windows, yes, we are aware of keeping this file. As you can tell, I've already downloaded and deleted it because I wanted to do a video, but here is our file. And when you download it, you have to let Windows know that, yes, I'm aware of this file, and when you install it, you'll see other issues here. But let's go ahead and try that. So we'll minimize our browser. We'll go to our downloads. We'll double click on the download. We have to go more info, and we want to go run anyways because it's trying to install stuff, or it's trying to install files on your computer, but Windows is blocking it because it doesn't really know if it's safe or not. But once you click run anyways, it'll install. We'll get a little pop-up saying, are you sure you want to install it? Yes, we do. Close this, and it's basically just accept the license, click next. We want it to go to this folder in program x86, next. We want it to be named this, next, and install. And it's done. So now what it wants to do now is automatically install the drivers for you. So we want to click, make sure this is selected, and push finish. It's installing the USB drivers, and there's also a little serial driver, but it'll do that for you automatically. We always want to trust the software, so we push install because it is coming from this, and it is accepted. Push install, and it's done. Just like that. Now, if we right click on the start menu and go to device manager, we'll notice that it's not installed. It's probably a serial port I didn't install on this computer, but that's fine. So if we plug this in, it will be detected. Now that it's plugged in, we should see, oh, look, test equipment right there. And there's our Q401. So this is my very first time running this piece of software. So let's go like this and go launch. And it blocks some features, probably because it's calling home to authenticate. So we'll go allow to both. Since this machine is dedicated for measuring computer or audio or some of that, I don't really have any worries. It's on its own separate VLAN. And we're just going to turn off these, push OK. I'm going to pin this down here, and I'm going to keep my desktop nice and clean because it looks atrocious. So it's turned on. Now I'm going to go on a rant right now. I have no idea how to use this, but let's click run stop, see what happens. Press to run. Hey, we could tell right now it's doing something and talking because this is moving and this is a live view. So I guess the next video I'm going to dive into what some of this stuff on the side here means and what we can do as I've never used this piece of software, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work and do some Googling here. So yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to learn some new software. So I did find a picture that I'll put on the screen here. So I did find a picture doing some Googling before I started this video here. This is the picture. And let's go with this and open it up. Now it looks like it's pretty basic how to set this up. Because there's different ways of measuring. We can see that this person has 2 loads. Looks like they're running 2 8-ohm loads. A little amplifier module down here, probably class D, because it looks like they're not using the virtual ground, which is down here. These black, they're using both pins. So when you look at the Q401, he's running 4. Yeah, 1 per channel, and then he's got the load down here, and he's got his signal coming out, wrapped around, and going to the input of the little amplifier. And it looks like he's got a load per channel, and he's got 2 wires, 1 per channel. He's only using the positives because with Class D, the way I process it myself is that it's got virtual ground. You can't push these to ground because you'll short the chip out because they are in parallel kind of thing. We'll get into more deep depth and all that stuff as I'm learning how to use the device yet, but I stole this picture off of Google. I'll put his name in the video below in YouTube here, and where I got the photo, and give him credit because that's an awesome setup, nice and clean. Just looking at his bench at the top here, looks like he's got pretty close to the same equipment as I do, except for this device right here, which is his function generator, and I'm supposed to be getting one of those, but we'll have to see. Not sure yet. Hopefully the person that says that they're going to give it to me pulls through. If not, I'll have to buy one. I have one, but it's just not that good. But anyways, quick little video. Hopefully this isn't too boring, but I thought I'd do a little mini series of what to do, start from finish, and go from there. Thanks very much, and hopefully we'll continue.